Hi everybody. Sorry about that. Just got to get adjusted a little bit. It's been a long time since I've done a video again, and I apologize for all these waits in between, but not a whole lot happens, and of course life gets very busy, and it's hard to squeeze in these videos sometimes, but I'm getting a little bit further in my treatment now, so I'm going to try my best to keep you informed on what's going on, just in case it actually is helping people, which a lot of my emails, I am helping people, so I'm really glad about that. I want to start off by saying that in my last video, I talked about getting the molar bands put on and in the back because I didn't have the molar bands on my back molars. And it had been a year since I had my braces put on. Well, because of the molar bands being put on, he had to start brand new with the wires right from the very beginning again with the stranded wire, which I had mentioned in my last video also. And then I went up to the 16, then the 18, now I'm on the size 20, which is, there's one more thickness, and that would be the rectangular wire, which my appointment is the end of this month, and that's when I'm going to get the very last wire. With this appointment that I had, he decided to put a couple different chains on there, some on the top, some on the bottom. He told me that I actually was on my home stretch now because my teeth are actually pretty darn straight, which I'm thrilled. They look really good. You can tell that I still do need work on my crossbite, but I've just my smile, when I smile, and my mouth and my face looks so much better. There is a spot, one really good thing, my space between my two front teeth is finally gone, so I'm thrilled about that. It took almost the whole time for that to go, but because of this one small little, what the heck is it called, the lateral incisor, my peg tooth is what I call it, because of that, being so small, one of the chains is trying to push the teeth away, or pull the teeth away, I guess you could say, from this tooth, because we're not quite sure what we're going to do with that tooth yet, if it's going to be a bonding, crown, I don't know. We're working with the dentist, the periodontist, and the orthodontist, all to decide on what we're going to do with that tooth. Hopefully whatever the decision is isn't going to cost me an arm and a leg, because of course this whole treatment hasn't been the cheapest thing, but it's been worth it. So when I go to my next appointment, my home stretch appointment, as he says, I will be getting the rubber bands put back on, along with that large rectangular wire. And I'm not looking forward to the rubber bands because I've already had those, as everybody knows, and they weren't any fun. But you know, I just keep telling myself that this is it. Once the crossbite is worked on and that's done, then I get these things off. And I'm definitely ready for that. This last appointment when I went in and they put this .020 or whatever size it is, 020, on, my mouth is all chewed up again. And no matter how short the wire gets cut, it's just because of the way my teeth are moving, it just is constantly digging into my cheeks. And it won't go away. It's been there ever since I've been to the orthodontist this past appointment, and I don't think it's going to go away until I go back. And there's absolutely nothing I can do about it. I put wax in regularly. It's almost like I'm right back at the beginning again, starting with a raw mouth. Let's see. I don't think there's a whole lot more to say. I just wanted to bring everybody up to date on what was going to happen. I will make a video after my next appointment, because hopefully he can give me a little better timeline. We have talked about retainers. I do know that I will have to wear those religiously. I've talked to several adults that have had braces that didn't wear the retainer after they got them, and their teeth are crooked all over again. And I don't want to go through this. One time was enough with the full braces on both top and bottom. So I am going to be really good about wearing my retainer. Other than that, I think that's it for today. Hope I get back to you guys real soon, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.